Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Have you subscribed yet? And click notifications, because if you have, then you've got this video because you watched my banana peel recipe yesterday, which was the dessert to follow my husband's dish, which was a spaghetti with walnuts and leeks, and it was amazing. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was so quick and easy. I think it took about 30 minutes in total to make, so something we could make in the evenings when we got home from work really quickly. So I thought I'd show you how he made it. He's not good on camera, so he makes it and then I narrate over it. So yeah, here we go. Right, so my water is the first thing I'm putting on. I'm just going to get that to boil because that's for my spaghetti. And then in a pan, I need to cook 500 grams of leeks. That's about 3 large leeks, all sliced up and chopped. I've got about a teaspoon of oil in this pan, not a lot. You don't need it. I mean, I've got these Berghoff pans. They don't normally use it. Just keep an eye on it. We pop the lid on just so it can cook in its own juices, and then added in a little bit of garlic into that. Hubby forgot to stir it halfway through, but it's fine. It's got a bit of colour, but it's not the end of the world, and it tastes still delicious. But so you might want to just keep an eye on it and make sure that doesn't happen to you. But as I said, it didn't take away the flavour of the food at all. In a separate pan, we've got here 50 grams of chopped walnuts, and we're just going to toast these off. So we don't want them burnt, we just want them to have a little bit of colour while the leeks are still cooking. And it doesn't take long at all if you've got a hot pan. Just keep an eye on them, and then obviously when they're ready you can just set them to one side. And then you can focus on the spaghetti. Now I don't have a proper spaghetti pan, which is why I'm using a large saucepan. But if you pop your spaghetti in, sorry it's a bit blurred here, and then slowly spend time pushing it in, you will eventually get it to submerge into the water, so it starts to look like a pretty Christmas wreath like this. There you go. And then just leave that to boil as per the packet instructions, and then 2 minutes before it's finished you need to add in about 50 grams of chopped kale into that, and just cook that for a couple of minutes, not much longer than that. Otherwise you're going to end up with really stewed kale. And then that's your spaghetti done. So what we need to now do is we need to preserve some of this liquid. So I'm just using a sieve over a jug. There is far too much liquid in here for what I need, but what I don't want to do is, I've got the lid on my saucepan which I'm pouring out, and just in case my lid slips, I don't want to lose any of my spaghetti or my kale. But be careful here guys, because this steam is really hot, so I'm using oven gloves to help hold the lid and the saucepan, because of the shape of my pot. If you've got somebody to help you, even better. But obviously we want to drain the kale and spaghetti, so you know it's not a case of just being able to scoop it out or whatever. So yeah, whatever method works for you guys, do that. Okay, so all I'll do then is pop this liquid to one side, so we don't need all of this, and then we can focus on the next part. So we've got half a vegetable stock cube here. It's the same pan as we used the leeks. We haven't changed it because you'll get the juices. And I'm just adding about 40 millilitres of that liquid from the kale and spaghetti. I'm just going to stir that until the stock cube is all mixed in. So this is the base of the sauce really, for the spaghetti. So just keep giving that a really good mix until it comes to the boil as well. There is a bit of kale in there from the actual water, but it's fine. Do you know what? It all adds to the flavour. It's not going to hurt it at all. And it's starting to smell lovely. We've got all these things going on around us and it's just amazing. Okay, so that's just starting to come to the boil, so yeah, we're happy with that now. So we're going to pop our leek back in. Okay, so it's got the garlic in, don't forget. So that's all going back in. You can see now why it's been sat, keeping warm. It's just, oh, it's just lovely. It's just all the leek has gone soft, and the colours there are really nice and bright and green. Okay. Just give that a little stir, so make sure we've got all that stock mixed in with it. So just going to give that a little chance to warm up and bubble a bit. Doesn't it look nice? Look at the colours on that. Okay, so now just adding in a couple of tablespoons of 50% fat-free creme fraiche, which will just give them a bit of a mix. And this just gives you the creaminess of the sauce, so it's not a high-calorie dinner, guys. This is a really healthy dinner. So that will just need to be stirred in. Sin wise on Sin Wars is really low. This serves 4 people, and when we finished the meal we did actually have loads left, so you know, I would say probably no more than a sin per person for this whole dinner if you use your walnuts as your healthy extra B, which you can, guys, don't forget you can do that. So that's all mixing in and making a really nice creamy sauce. Just look at that, and say just 2 tablespoons is there, and it's not a lot at all. Okay, so we can now start building the rest of it by adding in the kale and the spaghetti. So we're just going to bung it all in together. I mean, just look at that. Oh, just looks lovely on its own. Right, let's put it in. Again, just be careful, guys, if you're using hot, because it's going to burn yourself. Just throw it all in, and then all's left to do there is just give it a really good mix together. I would have used 2 spoons if it was me, but I wasn't cooking, so hubby just uses the one. So say if you've got 2 spoons, we did have proper pasta sort of utensil thing, like a big hook on, but we couldn't find it. So yeah, but say if you haven't got those, definitely I'd use 2 spoons and just give it a really good mix. Now I'm going to add to that 120 grams of chopped gorgonzola. This is lovely because it's really creamy. I think it's like a mixture between a cream cheese and a Stilton. It's just got so much flavour to it. So you just need to add that in to your dish. And again, you're only going to put this in long enough for it to start to melt, because you want to still taste those chunks of cheese in there. Again, you know, I think you can have it on as a healthy extra A. I'm not sure, guys. Just double check. But if you can't, then pick another cheese that you like, that you can. As I said, I think, you know, gorgonzola was what was in the recipe. You could maybe, I think, use something else, I don't know. But so this was really, really nice. We added it in 2 separate stages, just so the first lot started to melt, and then mixed in again, just to make sure the whole dish got a really good taste of the gorgonzola. It was just so nice, and just give it a little bit of a mix in again. And here it is. Now what we did is we added some more gorgonzola on top, and then finished it off with the chopped walnuts and served it with a bottle of Chardonnay. So it was divine, guys, it really was. So what did you think? Really is quick and easy, isn't it? It really is, and it's a great vegetarian meal. We're not vegetarian, but we really, really enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope you give it a try. If you do, let me know how it goes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click notifications, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. So right, I think I need to now think about what else we can cook from that shopping haul that we did from Tesco's this week. So I shall be back soon with some more recipes for you and some more ideas in the kitchen. So I'll catch you later. Have a good Sunday. Bye.